in. Still moving up higher, now up almost 1% for the market, so 260 points up. And in fact, not only Sun Pharma, there are a whole host of other stocks from the heavyweights like ONGC, HUL, ITC that are all exerting their force on the market, up about 2 to 4%. But on the downside, just watch out for some of these PSU banks like PNB. That one is down about 2.5%, and for the year, PNB is under quite a bit of pressure, down almost 35%. That's the thing about this market, Mayuresh. You know, as we get into earnings season, there are some pockets that clearly stand out as far as expectations of weak earnings go, and within that, PSU Banks tops that list perhaps. What are the stocks or sectors that you would be wary of ahead of the earnings season this time?
Look, lately, Sonia, I think the fright is always there with PSU banking stocks and the asset quality issues associated with the same. And again, the management commentaries have been not helpful either. So I think the PNB management was very candid in the last quarter's con call that the next 2 quarters probably will be a little bit rough when it comes both to slippages as well as the restructured asset pipeline. But having said that, probably I think private sector banks should report robust earnings. Within that, I think Axis Bank, Yes Bank would be our key and top picks, both in terms of both the NII growth and the non-interest income growth as well, along with stable asset quality. I think financials, within financials, private space, within the public sector space, I think State Bank and Bank of Baroda is still something that we continue to like. Even PNB probably, if it declines with results expected to be worse off than what the street is expecting, I think that it can become a very good bet going forward. But clearly, I think the sectors that might probably disappoint would be midcap PSU banks when it comes to asset quality, and probably I think in lieu of their capital adequacy, I think it doesn't have enough resources probably to fuel balance sheet growth. On similar lines, probably I think capital goods might be one sector that can probably disappoint in this quarter. Weak execution, lower margin orders, probably a lot of orders not finally coming and flowing through for this quarter, and probability I think of expectations running too high on this sector probably will play out. And again, I think something that I'll probably watch out for is how the FMCG volume growth probably happens, and whether there is a substantial amount of EBITDA margin expansion with fall in crude and crude oil derivatives. So I think wait and watch for results on the FMCG pack. But clearly, I think mid-cap PSUs and probability of capital goods disappointing is largely expected by the markets.